It's getting to the end of the 2020 Formula 1 season, meaning that silly season, otherwise known as the driver transfer window, is just around the corner. Throughout the season, there has been much speculation over RedBull driver Alex Albon and his future in the sport. The Anglo-Thai driver has only had one podium since joining the team from Milton Keynes, although some say he has underperformed in other Grand Prix so far this season. One complication with Albon's position is with Honda leaving the team. RedBull will be looking for a new engine supplier and potentially a new driver, with Albon's teammate Max Verstappen contractually permitted to look for another team. This may mean that Albon stays at RedBull, as RedBull will be spending money on Verstappen's replacement should he leave them. Let's take a look at Albon's season so far. At the first race of the season in Austria, Albon was having a strong race. Whilst coming round turn 3, the RedBull driver was taken out by Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton, ruining his race and a chance of a podium by finishing 13th. Had the collision not happened, then perhaps Albon would have 2 podiums to his name. After a strong 4th in the second race at the Red Bull Ring and a 5th place finish at the Hungaroring, Albon's results began to slip. He failed to get through to Q2 on Saturday and started in 12th place. He climbed 4 places and finished the race in 8th, not the result him or team boss Christian Horner would have been looking for. At Monza, he finished 15th. After a collision at the start of the race with an AlphaTauri, he had to fight his way back through the pack, which was interrupted by a red flag after Charles Leclerc ripped off a crash barrier. It was a difficult restart after the red flag. Starting in 16th, he was overtaken by penalised Lewis Hamilton, but overtook the Alfa Romeo of Antonio Giovinazzi. The second Italian Grand Prix of the calendar at Mugello, Albon was able to qualify 4th, and after 2 race restarts due to red flags, finished the race in 3rd, his first podium in F1. After the race, the driver thanked his team for
sticking with me. But yeah, thank you.
In the most recent race, Albon finished a mediocre 10th at the Sochi Autodrome. Team boss Christian Horner seems happy to keep the driver on until at least the end of the season. What happens after that is difficult to know. It all depends on the number 1 driver Max Verstappen. If he chooses to stay, then Red Bull may look towards the Young Driver Academy, where they have access to young drivers such as Yuki Tsunoda and Jehan Daruvala. There are also F1 drivers who are either out of a seat already or out of a seat at the end of this season. I am of course talking about Nico Hülkenberg and Sergio Perez. Both ex-Racing Point drivers are apparently wanting to get back to F1 for the 2021 season. Or maybe Alex will surprise us and win all remaining races, being crowned Red Bull's first world champion since Sebastian Vettel. I doubt it.